Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It is entertainment today. You have to spell it exactly the way it is. Entertainment, TADA, with four Y's. So it has been a while now since I've been on the channel for a live, but as you can see, I am still producing videos on the channel. I will talk about how to navigate through the channel, take any questions that you may have, and then we will continue to keep going. So sometimes I do like to give recognition to different people that I have been networking with outside of the platform as well as on the platform. So I will be giving some shout outs as I navigate through the live as well. Now, if you ever want to become a top fan, you can see that there is a top fan now of the live. If you want to become a top fan, that means that you have to comment in the comment section and just hit the thumbs up to get recognized. That is not only for my channel, but any channel that may have that top fans option. Now, let's keep going. We're going to talk about some of the trending topics. One of the most important trending topics of this hour right now is remembering actress Kelley that had a role, which is I paused for a minute because I want to research that a lot more. But as you can see, that is what the thumbnail is, and that will be the upcoming video for my next video that I will be pushing out. Kelley Mack, actress Kelley Mack, has passed away at the age of 33. It has been a lot of celebrity passings in the last, years, and any celebrity passings that are on the channel that has been put into a playlist. Let's go into view the channel. Now, as you can see, I am viewing the channel just like you are as a viewer. Therefore, that means that I am showing you how to navigate. Now, this is off of one of my moderator channels. If you are trying to learn the platform, it would be good to start asking questions. Not only have I told you, but plenty of YouTubers should have told you that your subscriber count does not matter in the means of how successful your channel is. No, it does not matter. Why? Because most of all of your views is going to come from non-subscribers. So if you are looking at that, it is important to get over that threshold of the amount of subscribers to enter into the partnership program. But if those subscribers are not viewing your content from the beginning to the end, then it's just detrimental to your channel, which means it can look and appear successful, but until you have people engaging like they're supposed to, then it's not as successful as it seems. I am in the partnership program, and I have a wonderful announcement to make. I did make it into the boot camp for my channel. So I'm very happy to talk about that because I have been picked up by the network since November, and they are just continuing to push me out and to push me forward. Regardless of whether you're liking, subscribing, commenting, I am still thriving in the network or on the platform. And I am very appreciative of that. I think you think, hey, if we don't like, we don't comment, then she's going to give up, or he's going to give up, or this and that. Like I said, once the platform picks you up, it really doesn't matter about anything other than being within the community guidelines and actually just being consistent with your videos. You have to be consistent. The word is consistency. If you are on the platform and you're making videos only once a week, once a month. That is not the consistency necessarily that they are looking for. As you can see on my channel, which I talk about because that's the only channel that is important. I'm not on here to compete with any other platform, any other channel. I keep advising you, stop taking content. If you are one of those channels that are strictly, doing shorts and taking other people's content, when they are aware of that, your channel will be taken down and removed from the platform altogether. So I keep advising you, stop taking people's content. Be original. It's a difference in taking and reusing content and making it for yourself. And it's a whole nother ball game when you're taking people's content without giving them the proper credits and recognitions that they need. Now, the reason why Kelley Mack passed away at age 33, it is because she was battling with brain cancer. It has been confirmed that she was battling with brain cancer. She did a lot of videos to talk about her journey. So I think it's very important, regardless of what age you are. It is not a limit on life. We all have an expiration date, and it is very important to act accordingly toward people and other things. But that's just my personal opinion. As you can see, there is a plus button. That plus button is there to join the membership. A lot of the videos on my channel have become membership only. No, I will not be taking them out of membership only. Actually, I will be adding a lot more videos into membership only. Yes. So if you're on here just trying to take content and just trying to discourage me, that's not going to be a very good tactic, is what I would say. Now, let's start looking at some of this playlist on the channel, on my channel. The playlist is something where you can actually start to binge watch my channel. That means that the important topics are going to be covered in these playlists. Some of these videos are in more than one playlist as well. And the Caught on Camera is sort of likely crime related, but it's not all crime related, as you know. If you're watching the videos from the beginning to the end, it is very important because every piece of information that is shared in my videos are important. And if you never got to the end of my videos, you are missing something very important, because once again, that is where the funny snippets or, the breakdown happens the most, is at the end of my videos. 90% of my videos do have a funny snippet at the end. I am watching you all watch my content. You're coming out of the content in 39 seconds, 49 seconds. You are not here to be supportive of the channel if you're on somebody's channel for 49, 39 seconds. My videos are not that long. The only videos that I do long is going to be my lives only. The lives is where I try to engage with you all one-on-one. Not only that, but answer any questions that you have and also navigate you through the latest topics on the channel and other things. Ashanti sings Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. She did her own rendition of that song. For those who don't know, that is one of Whitney Houston's biggest songs ever, and that song is not particularly very easy to sing. You have to hit the notes accordingly. So when I watched that video, I thought that would be very entertaining and interesting. The video is 1 minute and 8 seconds. None of these videos on my channel exceed too much, because I see that a lot of people have a short attention span. Yes, I can see that. When you click out a video, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, that tells me everything I need to know. But that also tells me that I cannot take your comments seriously, because you probably entered out of the video before even picking up what all the video was about. Now, if you're thinking it's one person in the live, it is not one person in the live. The amount of people in your live does not accumulate until your live is over. So although it may look like one at the end of the live, all the numbers will be tallied up, and then that is where you get your number of who all has been in your live. I try to help you all that want to come out of being watchers or viewers to content creators. I give you little gems, as they call it, every single live, because I know that you probably say, "Hey, I got a video that's over 1K and 2K." Well, yeah, that is good, but it's a number of things that can cause your channel to be successful. It's like a recipe. If you're about to make a cake, it's more than one thing that you have to do to make a cake, right? That's the same way it goes with the platform. It is a number of things. It's not just one thing, two things. A lot of people think, hey, make the video, make a good thumbnail, get a good title. Yes, that is just the basis. That is the basic for it. It is not the whole thing. Now, I once again, Lonnie Anderson, she also passed away. She was known for her role with the WKRP in Cincinnati. That was one of her roles. She passed at the age of 79. There has been very many celebrity passings or influential passings. I do not cover them all. Of course, it's so many per day. Ozzy Osbourne, he also passed away. He was laid to rest in a private ceremony. Sean Diddy Combs is seeking an acquittal for the two lesser charges that he was convicted of. And he's also been trying to get out on bail and bond. But of course, you know that that has continued to be denied. Another celebrity passing, championship gold medalist Laura passed at the age of 31. Ashanti and Nelly, they have a reality show that they put out about their love life. You know, they broke up, they got back together. They are now celebrating their son KK's first birthday. That is another video. Carissa Shields. Sometimes, you know, it is hard to pronunciate things. So you got to be careful when you're watching these videos. Yes, it is only AI scripted. The footage is, first of all, I don't really know how to really alter too much. You know, I do edit everything, but I edit it as authentic as I can. I have to edit so it can be for me. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make content that is authentic, that you have edited, you have produced yourself. So you will not receive those copyrights. Copyrights are very damaging to a channel. You are advised, once again, not to do it. But hey, Eminem and oh my God, I have not watched this yet, but it is so many celebrities that are now a part of Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore 2 is out on, I think, Netflix. I'm quite sure that's what it's going to say. The video is 2 minutes and 40 seconds long. Eminem joined the cast. Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs, he has joined the cast. You know, it's some older, of course, Adam Sandler. It's all about him. Some of the older cast members are a part of it as well. Bad Bunny is also a part of the cast. You know, that is what is trending far as right now Netflix. One movie that also was trending was Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry produced a movie, put that out. But as you know, you can be up today, gone tomorrow. That's old news, and we try to always, or I say we because there is no me without you, but I try to cover all of my bases every single day to push out what is trending at this time. As you know, like I said, once again, there is over 3,000.8K videos on the channel, meaning that some videos are older than others. When you're looking for older videos, there it is. I've been on the platform now for 5 years consistently. And I do take my channel very seriously. And I do have lawyers and things that I do navigate with, just to keep me afloat in case I have to issue anything farther out about my platform. Because I do not appreciate, you snipping my videos and doing things with my videos. Hey, if you want to learn how to do the platform, I do not mind telling you. But far as my channel, my content is copyrighted to me, and that means that a lawyer can come into play. Copyright is not only about the platform, there is some severity, that can come behind copyright. Yes, it's a major thing. It's major. Now, as you can see, some of these videos, like I promised you, are membership only. I was doing music for a very long time when I first started out on the platform. I moved my music to another platform. It's not necessarily on here. And I do music just for fun. I've been doing music for a very long time. Now I'm able also to make beats. Those beats are also in my videos. I make my own everything. It's all on me, baby. Yeah. I do not take negative comments. I do not take, I'm not one of those messy channels that gonna let you say anything that comes out. This is not a biased channel. This is not a religious channel. This is a come as you are, be respectful and kind, channel. I know sometimes you take the content personally. I do not take the content personally. I'm just here to push out what is trending. Some of these topics, I might not even watch the movie, listen to the music. I'm not here for that. This is not some channel where I'm trying to persuade you to do or think anyway other than being who you want to be. Now, I've also did some networking with other channels. I don't necessarily share their stuff on my platform unless they want me to. This is a rapper that I did some edits for to push out a video for him. We collaborated on that. He wanted me to put it on here. I've also did numerous of broadcasts over the platforms, different channels. I keep those on their channel and I do not bring them to mine. But was my older videos are not formatted in the same way that my new videos are now. It's as you can see, I improved massively over time. If you want to do this, you have to take it seriously, and it is best to become aware of all of the guidelines. They are constantly changing. What might have been approved of 3 years ago might not necessarily be the same thing that will make your channel successful now. The popular videos, some of those have been moved to membership only as well. Now, let's start going back into the playlist. One of the playlists that we started out talking about was Court on Camera. This is going to be things that, are from crime to different topics that, of course, was Court on Camera. Now, if you're ever looking for the description of a video, it is going to be here. Footage of moments caught on camera. Good grief. How many times did I say that? LOL. So, of course, we know that there was a cheating caught on the kiss cam during a Coldplay concert. That's why that is there. It is numerous of videos of body cam footage from a arrest. Now, this is not all a celebrity channel either. Any crime news that has been caught on camera, because I think you got to be a little silly criminal to be caught on camera. But hey, people are very bold these days. And that was my personal opinion. Malcolm Jamal Warner, he did pass away. He was the actor known as Theo on The Cosby Show. So he was on a podcast. This is showing you the last podcast before he passed away. That's why it is said caught on camera. Now, Kelly Rowland, she is a part of Destiny's Child. She did come out on tour with Destiny's Child, did come out on tour for the Cowboy Carter tour with Beyonce, but that tour is being wrapped up and almost over if it's not over already. Now, the reason why I haven't been going live is because I had my own things going on in my personal, but I did not stop producing videos. I just wanted to be more private in my life without actually putting out my own information. So regardless of what you're going through in your life, that is not really an excuse to not produce your videos. The algorithm wants you to stay in. The main thing is to stay in the algorithm. By staying in the algorithm, you have to stay consistent and keep pushing out your videos. There is sports, of course. For everybody who don't know, sports season for the NFL is about to start. It's not going to only be NFL. It's going to be anything sports related. This is where you start to binge watch. Like I said, the channel, you have in this one 93 videos. You just hit the play all button and all of the videos will play out from start to finish. I have not put any membership only videos in here because sometimes that will stop you from being able to go all the way through. So I did keep that in mind. You might say, why is Cardi B in the sports section? Because she was dating or is still dating Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is about to start for his arrival. I'm going to look into that because at one point in time, he was out for an injury, but I'm quite sure he is in training to start back for this new NFL season. Lizzo pitched a ball for the game, and that is why Lizzo is in the sports section. Travis Kelce and Jason. Jason is no longer a part of the NFL, but he's also still, active, doing other things. So if I do anything, Jason, it will be most likely might no longer be in the sports. There is a book out that the Kelce brothers put out. So also that will be in another playlist. Like I said, some of these videos is going to be in more than one playlist. This playlist includes anything sports related about your favorite player and what else. Let's hit the more button. Even sometimes looking into their dating lives. That is the description. Every single playlist that I have up, it does have a description. We love our pets. So like I said, once again, some of these videos are in more than one playlist. There is a dog that is pitching at the end of the Lizzo video. Yes, a dog. That's why it's good to watch the video from the beginning to the end because you will see more. It's just more. The title is only one part of a video. The thumbnail is only one part of the video. You're not going to understand what the video is about until you watch the entirety, the whole video from the beginning to the end. I can tell by your comments a lot of times whether or not you watched all of the videos. I laugh because it's funny, man. Yeah, I just laugh. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I will boot your comment out very quickly if I realize that you did not watch the video all the way to the end. Now, Tyler Perry, he is in the middle of a lawsuit, and I was talking about earlier, his movie, The Straw, was trending. Tom Holland and Zendaya are engaged, and they are getting ready to prepare for their upcoming wedding. So anything that's Tom Holland and Zendaya is in that playlist as well. Let's see if that playlist has any views. There is 2 views. Hey, you might say it's just 2 views, but I would say 2 views is better than 0. Like I said, everything on the channel adds up. And the views are important to your channel, but that is only one portion of it. You know, you need people to be watching the videos for the whole entire video. 1 minute, 3 seconds, you should be watching the whole entire video. Some of these videos are a year old and probably even older than that. Let's look and see. 2 years, 3 years. The one at the bottom is 3 years. I don't take older videos down just because the simple point in the fact that anytime a video can go back trending. Wendy Williams news. Anything pertaining to her gardenership or any other information is going to be in this Wendy Williams. There is 6 that watched that. I appreciate every 6 that has watched that playlist as well. Now, this is going to be her guardianship, and then it's videos before her guardianship as well. There are men, there are women, there are children, there are, UK, different countries. My channel is for everyone. It does not matter how old, how young, your background. I do have kid content on my channel as well. It is a little more complicated to make children videos because they don't necessarily push out those videos in the same manner as they do for adults, but there is still children content. There should not be any profanity on my channel. If it is, it's very, very slight, very, very minimal, very minimal. I try to stay within the guidelines of the platform. And profanity is something that they do not really necessarily approve of on the platform. Lil Durk and King Von, they were a thing. Of course, King Von, the singer known for OTF and other things, did pass away. He's been gone for years now. But Lil Durk is facing a RICO charge. So anything pertaining to that over the years would be in this Lil Durk and King Von playlist. As you can see, months ago, it's good to watch these videos also from the beginning to the end, because you're trying to say, who is Quando, Rondo, and all this. It explains very thoroughly who each person is and why they are connected to that playlist. As you can see, 4 years ago, Lil Durk and Pooh Shiesty put out music together. They actually pulled that video from the platform, but I think they put it back up since then. So it is still older videos, when King Von was still alive, as well as, so King Von has been passed away for looks like about going on 3 years. He was a part of O Block. O Block is in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. I have definitely dealt with Chicago also on my platform. I do shout out city and states. Chicago, Florida, Virginia. Oh my goodness, man. Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh my goodness. I can't even name all of the places. Cali, Memphis, Tennessee. I just network. I'm networking. Shout out to Arizona. Big ups to Arizona. I'm going to put some things out on the channel today for Arizona natives. Texas. Shout out to Texas. All my exes is from Texas. I'm just playing. I'm just saying. Man, listen. You know, my personality was going to come out eventually. I do try to keep things, fun on my channel. Some of the topics are not fun sometimes, but I do try to keep it fun-hearted here. Now, anything that's going to be Haley Bailey, yes, Haley Bailey and DDG did break up, and they have both went on their separate ways. But not only Haley Bailey, Haley that is also named, Eminem's daughter is named that, and just any Haley in general will be in this playlist. Blake Lively, I'm going to probably do an update on that about the It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us lawsuit that they are also dealing with. We had a lot of views on Michael J. Fox, so I did decide to put that in a playlist. See, I navigate my channel off of what you all watch the most, what you all comment the most. So my channel is based off of my viewers, because without my viewers, there is no me. So when you're in my live and you say, hey, I would like a K-pop playlist, I made a K-pop playlist. Now, does that mean anybody watched it? Absolutely not. Prime example. Everybody that's on your channel, they're not on your channel for the same reason. And then a lot of people, they might be in your live, and then they might not even come back to your live or back to your channel to begin with. But this K-pop was generated because it was requested or live. Meet the Beavers, anything Justin Bieber related or related to his wife is in that playlist. There is 4 views for that playlist, so I'm appreciative of that as well. Thank you for all your views. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for all your remakes. Thank you all for your subscribes. Thank you for every bit of support that you have given me, whether you are a silent supporter or whether you were, hey, silent support, it don't bother me at all. Hey, it don't bother me. Because you do have to guide your privacy. So maybe you're feeling like, hey, I want to be behind the scenes. I don't want her to know that I'm watching her. Whatever, man. Whatever you comfortable with, long as you don't get out of pocket and crash out on my channel, do what you're comfortable with. Now, but you are advised not to do defamation of character. That means that if you're on your channel to strictly talk about another channel and to make rumors and alleges about allegations and this and that about another channel, that is another way to get your channel removed from the platform. Yes, they take that very seriously. Because when I talk about content, I do not talk about Justin Bieber in a way that would be defamation to him. Because he is ready to send out lawsuits for bloggers. If that's what you consider me as, fine, cool. But I stick within my rights. I do not talk about them in a way that if I don't know, I don't know. I do not know these people personally. So I'm not going to say Justin Bieber said he's divorcing his wife. No, actually, from any videos that I have seen, I have not heard not one time in my research that even said that he was divorcing her. No. And he does not show the face, or has he showed, what is this? Justin Bieber and our new parents. You got to be careful when you get on these platforms and they tell you they've shown the face of their baby. Some of these celebrities have not shown the face of their baby. They have did plenty of videos on their IG accounts and other accounts to tell you the reason why they're not showing their baby's faces. So, I try to do right by the content. I'm not going to clickbait, gaslight you. I'm not going to do stuff just to get views. No. No, 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 no. 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 Because I look on other platforms to make sure that what I put out, I research my content before I put it out, just to know that it is true. So just because it say it's AI generated and it's altered, that's the only reason that it is altered. Now, once again, the next video coming out, we'll be talking about actress Kelley Mack. Kelley Mack is being remembered. The actress, 33 years old, did pass away. I'm not going to speak on that too much more until I research that topic thoroughly, and then that video will go out. I make sure to research, because a lot of this stuff that's out here, all news ain't real news. But my news is real news. Matter of fact, let's go to more. Let's go to the description of my channel. Every single disclaimer on my channel, there is more than one. It is here for a reason. Let's talk and more footage, couples, comedy, crime, news, music, podcast, sports, you name it. The latest info on hot topics. There is a fair use copyright disclaimer on my channel, but you can still get a copyright whether you have that disclaimer on your channel or not. Videos are edited using AI scripting. I talk a lot over multiple platforms all day, every day. I have to reserve my voice box. Of course, if you ever been on a live, there has been some lives where I was very raspy. Somebody say they like me raspy when I'm rapping, no capping. Hey, but anyway, I do try to reserve my voice. So that is the only reason that I do AI scripting. Live streams are my actual voice. I was showing my face a lot on my lives, but I do not have enough people engaged in my channel or on my channel to do that. And plus, I do not appreciate when you are screen recording, screenshotting my content, and then trying to put me on some other platform and try to defamation a character, which is illegal to begin with. So that is one of the reasons why, or a few reasons why, I do not show my face on my channel. Yes, you can be successful on YouTube or any platform without, it's called faceless live. Also, vertical live is also a thing that's growing on the platform, as well as vertical live. So congratulations to me. I got picked up for doing my vertical mobile lives from the YouTube platform. Man, listen, I'm so happy because YouTube backs me, baby. And that's what I'm here for. Hey, I'm not going nowhere. You heard me? Because I'm going to learn everything I need to learn. I'm going to learn. This is a learning platform. It does not matter how many subscribers, how long you've been on here, you still have to learn what the guidelines are for the platform. Now, there is a Cash App connected to my channel. I want to say thank you so much for all of those who have donated to my Cash App throughout the years. It has been very lucrative for me. Yes, I have had some big Cash Apps. The biggest Cash App that I've had so far, it came from Charlotte, North Carolina. I think that was about in May. And that was to the sum of $200. Hey, so when you look on my channel and you say, oh, our revenue and she ain't doing this and that. Hey, I got more than one way to stream income, baby. I don't put all my eggs in one basket. Just because I'm on here doesn't mean I'm not doing things outside of here. And it's more than one way to skin a rabbit. It's what the old folks used to say back in the day. So thank you all who have donated to my channel through the Cash App. Now let's look at the other things that you have donated through. We're in the post section. This is where I recognize my community. As you can see, I haven't really did any religious. I felt like when I did things religiously, You want to like, you want to say amen and all this and that, which I'm not mocking it. I'm very appreciative of that. But I keep telling you, this is not a religious or political channel. So if you're on here just trying to do that, hey, I'm not here for that. I really ain't. What you do in your own personal life, what you believe in, how you vote, that is your own personal decision. And when I know you're on my channel just for shorts, just for this or that, and you're not engaging all the way through the platform, I might not keep your comment up to begin with. So this is what we're talking about right now. Actress Lola Anderson did pass away. I pushed out this video 3 months ago, and then I went back a few days ago. Yes, I'm doing mobile to mobile. Why? Because yes, mobile is very big. When I started my channel, everybody's talking about something. You are not going to be successful. You don't have a laptop. Well, guess what? We've already did the statistics on that as well. Most of the people on my channel watch my channel through a mobile device. That's why I do mobile to mobile. It makes it very easy to for people to be able to watch me wherever they're at home, on the road, don't watch me on the highway now. Don't do that. I even had some people at one point in time say, hey, I'm watching you on the highway. I said, man, I appreciate it. But listen, you getting home or you getting where you got to go is a whole lot more important than you on my channel. Really, honestly, and truly. This is the amount of money that has been donated so far through the super stickers and super chats. So I appreciate every single body that did the super chats, the super stickers, the Cash App, the PayPal. However you did it, I appreciate it. Now, my PayPal is not linked yet to this platform, but I am looking into linking that into this platform as well. Like I said, I'm on more than one platform. Malcolm Jamal Warner, I left the mic on. Accidental. Wasn't expecting it. Happy Gilmore too, once again. When your content is good enough to take, but not to like or give credits. I have over 500. I can't even how many people that take my content. Unbelievable. But y'all think my channel ain't successful, right? Yeah, these are the people that are taking my content. Yes, they do give me your names. They do let me know. I'm not appreciative of that at all. But hey, do what you do, baby. Because you're not going to put me on mute. And I'm not going to be quiet. I'm still standing. I'm still monitorized. And I am happy for it. Now, rapper Gorilla did get arrested. I don't know if I put out the content about that. I have been very busy in my own personal life. But if I haven't put that out, I can run over what she got arrested for. Yeah. There is a rumor. I'm not sure right now if this is true or not. So I haven't really touched on the content about this too much yet, but I will be looking into it more. But it is sad that rapper NBA Youngboy is now on baby number 13. OMG, baby. He is not playing out here. And then you get these people to say, how dare he have 13 kids? It's his life. He can do what he want to do. If you worried about somebody else's life, I can only imagine that your life must be really messy. Cause this, just because I do, trending topic, trending news, you saying, oh, she one of them, she want to drop the T on somebody. No, 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 no. I'm just saying. Cause gossip is nasty and messy. There go the big boy. Say hello to my little friend. 5 feet tall. So like I said, I do share my personal self somewhere on here as well. There are plenty of lives where you have seen me on vacation and other things. So no, like I said, my channel is a combination of many things. I was in caregiver mode for the last 2 weeks. Shout out to anybody that has had to deal with being a caregiver. OMG. I'm going to pause on that because, whew, if you ever had to take care of a loved one, whew, whew, whew. I'm speechless. I can't even put into words how much, I had to do in these last 2 weeks. I'm not complaining, but I'm very extremely grateful for that, to be able to love on someone that I feel is important. We have to check on our loved ones. Love is not what you say. Love is what you do. If you're not liking my content, if you're not hitting the love, if you're not sharing and all of that, then what are you here for? What are you here for? I'm silly, right? You knew it was coming. So anytime that you're on the platform, please make sure that you are hitting the thumbs up. The thumbs up helps to push any content out through the channel. You heard me? Now, I have been yapping for the last 50 minutes. So I am going to end this live. And if you have never been a part of my live, you're going to find out how I end. So when I start my live, it's always what? See, I end my live and I start my live on the same note. But if this is your first time here, you're not going to pick up on that. I'm very lighthearted, I try to treat people how I want to be treated. I'm not going to be on here talking sideways, This is a career for me. I take this seriously. So I don't get out of pocket. You might, but I'm not. What was I going to say? I was about to tell you how I start every live. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit. My voice is a little raspy. I told you when you talk a long time, always make sure if you are doing any lives on any platform that you have lubrication available. That's me being me again. But what I mean, always keep water close by. I keep water around me all the time because your voice can cut out. But if you hear the first part of my video, hey, I'm strong on it. So let's get ready to end this by saying the same thing that I say each and every live. See you on the next one. And that's all, folks. No, I really don't do this. That's all, folks. But see you on the next one. I haven't went live for so long. I got to figure out how I got to end it. Oh, I remember.